Hello. Welcome in. Passion, how's it going? My hair's being weird as it usually is. Um, Today, if I can figure out where things are, today we are going to play some MapleStory. Um, I'm trying to open it. It's going good enough. Well, sometimes that's good enough. I'm logging in. This might take a little while. So, I have recently gotten back into MapleStory because MapleStory Worlds is a thing that exists. And in MapleStory Worlds, there is a retro server. Just my yesterday stream. We played some Nubby's Number Factory yesterday. Oh, that is loud. Oh, okay. It's the wrong aspect ratio, but it's there. To welcome me back. Well, I'm here today. Okay, I clearly have some things to adjust. That's better. That's probably a better audio level. Jam. Okay. There we go. Ah. It brings me back to playing video games at midnight on my computer in middle school. So, this is a retro server that is meant to be before Big Bang. I don't know the exact patch that it's supposed to be emulating, but there are definitely some inconsistencies. But what I like about it is that it's officially licensed by Nexon. And the server that you may have seen me play on before, a long time ago, was very much not officially licensed. And honestly, I kind of liked it better, but it was annoying to keep up with because you had to manually update the, exe file every time they had an update. And so I kind of stopped playing because of that. But some weird things you can tell, every character, every player is just kind of stacked on top of each other here. You're not actually able to create different characters, but I only ever make one character anyway. So, it's fine. Sea-Doo, welcome in. Was there missing stuff or levels on the other side? No, actually the other side was pretty thorough. The other side was like... I think the only thing that they were missing were a few mini dungeons. Which... I don't know if this server has. We probably won't find out today. But this is MapleStory Worlds Artale. As you can see in the chat down there. Artale. Speaking of chat. Move y'all up a little bit. Right there, I think. Is this my usual character? It is my usual class, which is an Ice Lightning Wizard. Although currently I'm level 28, so I'm just a magician. And we are going to do the second job advancement tonight. Most likely. I do have to get 2 levels, but that's very plausible. And there's a lot of quests that we have to do. A lot of quests. I think we're gonna have to go into the dungeon, but maybe not immediately. I think that first... Okay. I think that first I'm gonna go visit Wing the Fairy. Can change the look of them. Yeah. So, okay. So the way that this server gets its monetization is... Hold on. If you are completely naked... MapleStory Worlds has an avatar system where you can use a bunch of items to just make your avatar, and that avatar will show up if you're naked. But the way they get their money is that the ability to keep that aesthetic is a purchasable item. You have to buy a fashion pass. Otherwise, you just look like whatever gear you have equipped. So, since I need to not die to things, I look like this. So Fortnite of them, yeah. There's literally only 2, like, purchasable things. One of them is a pet, and one of them is the fashion pass. Everything else is for free. Fell. And that was one thing that I liked about the not-so-legal server that I was playing on before, is that everything was for free. So you could... you could buy a lot of, like, fashion and just wear it. But, oh, weird. I do like that this one is officially licensed. Hero of the story, 15 XP, that's nothing. Already got Mano's shell. Snail hunt. Bring me 10 of each shell. I already have that in my inventory. Here you go. 30 EXP, that's nothing. Let's go back to Pia. I think Pia is in Hennesis, so we'll go there. Also, I'm running out of return scrolls to Hennesis. I need to stop by the market. So yesterday I was talking about how here? No. Oh, this is Mushroom Park. I think I can go... No, that's the game zone. I'm lost! I was talking about how Nubby's Number Factory has been one of my recent addictions. MapleStory has been the other one. And one thing about MapleStory Worlds is it's available on mobile. So I have been playing in bed, before going to sleep on my phone. It's not very good on mobile, but it is playable. So like just last night, I went through and did every quest, or accepted every quest that was not in a dangerous location, because one problem that I have on mobile is not being able to move very well. So I don't want to go anywhere scary, because I will just die. Also, 90,000 meso, 3 fame. I'll take it. Okay. So that was a quest that I just had ready to complete because I already fought the boss a long time ago. It's fine. We've got more. Hi there, doofus. Restocking on teleportation scrolls. Okay. So one of these is in the house of my mentor. I guess we can go get that later whenever it's time to rank up to do a job advancement. I think it might be time to go into the dungeon and fight Evil Eyes. Or... axe stumps and green mushrooms. I could do that one first, because I also need horny mushroom caps. I know where I'm heading. This is the wrong way. I am so aware of my surroundings. So one of the things, the like weird little quirks of MapleStory Worlds is that there's no fall damage. I don't know why. I know that essentially MapleStory Worlds... Oh, there's someone in here. I know that essentially it is... Ooh, yes. These are exactly the monsters I needed to fight. It's kind of like a sandboxy system? Server? Maybe? Maybe that's the right way to put it. And so this is essentially a fan-made recreation of the way the game used to be in probably somewhere around 2008, 2009. And there's a few things that are added in that were not really there at that time. For the most part, it's pretty close. You might be looking at another apartment upstairs tomorrow. You're excited, but also not because you moved last year. Oof. It's nostalgic, right? Zoom, welcome in. Yeah, I'm constantly on the hunt for a good way to play classic MapleStory, because I really don't like modern MapleStory. It's had so much power creep, and you have so many characters. Like, there's so many playable classes now, and so many of those playable classes are, like, ridiculously overpowered. And they can go from, like, level 1 to level 30 in, like, 10 seconds. There's nothing rewarding about it, and then they just show up and destroy an entire screen while you're just trying to farm. And they do that when they're at, like, level 10, and it frustrates me. And so I just... Like, I've tried to play Modern Maple, and I just quit after a day. Hi, gay. Mochi, how's it gayin'? You may or may not be playing Modern Maple right now. I wish I could enjoy it. It's too much. Like, something about the slowness of classic Maple is why I like it. And that's something that they very much took out in Modern Maple. It's a lot, yeah. I've watched people play it, and I think that as a different game, I could enjoy it, but I'm not looking for a different MMO. Whenever I'm looking to play MapleStory, I'm looking for that nostalgia hit. And so Modern Maple doesn't give that to me. Last time you looked, there were so many different groups of classes you can start with. Yeah. And they all have like some of them only level from 1 to 90 or something instead of leveling all the way to 200. And some of them start at level 30, and some of them just wake up and they are God and they destroy the entire world, and I can't. And it is also very much like number go bigger in Modern Maple, where you have people doing like damage with exponents because of how much damage they're doing. I'm over here just wanting to kill mushrooms for a few hours. So I need 200 horny mushroom caps, but I also need 100 animal fossils, which I apparently get from green mushrooms, which doesn't make sense, but okay. They really like to spawn directly on top of you. It's giving nightmares in Don't Starve. This game got you started on game modding, really? In what way? I wasn't aware that... Oh, you made a bot to run pyramid party quests automatically. Ah. Cheating. Teehee. That's really cool. I think the most I ever did as far as like cheating goes in MapleStory was downloading an auto clicker so that I could get into party quests faster. Because I definitely remember when you had dozens of people waiting to do party quests, all stacked on top of each other, all clicking this NPC, desperately trying to be the one to get in. Or when you would, like, have people who had a party that was on their final run, and you would make friends with them and be like, hey, you want to do another run? Tell me when your party's about to leave. Give me the info. Also, we have an ad starting in like 10 seconds. One party per channel shit was annoying. Yeah. Do they not do that anymore? I assume that it had to be that way because you couldn't have multiple people in the party quest, and it was probably just set up as a different area in the channel and not like a separate instance. You don't actually know. Oh. That seems like something that I would hope that they would have fixed, but I don't know if they actually would have. Also, I have a brownie today again, because they're good. Well, tell me when you try to do Moon Bunny KPQ. Okay. So, kerning party quest still exists in modern Maple? If so, that's wild and unhinged. Because last time I played Modern Maple, I spent like 10 minutes under level 30. I feel like you level up so fucking fast in Modern Maple. Like, even with this server, I had some issues because they have double EXP on, just on the server in general. And I was trying to do beginner quests. But if you get too high level, it is the classic system where you can just lose skill points. And so once I hit level 8, I had to stop. And I had to just abandon all of my quests. Oh. Wild and unhinged that I'm going to reach 200 horny mushroom caps before I reach 100 animal fossils. Where's the drop rate boost? So right now there's an event going on because they just released 4th job. And I got a drop rate boost yesterday. But I used it because I was hunting for steel and bronze. Well, we're like a quarter of the way there. Oh, the daily reward is available. Would you look at that? Double EXP coupon. That's something we can potentially use later if we need it. I don't think we're gonna need it. Oh no! I drank 2 potions. Well, my MP is big enough that 2 potions is actually a reasonable amount. I've been watching a lot of Togain on YouTube. And he is the one who I found out about Artale through. I started watching Togain, like, I don't know, last year, maybe? Because I saw a video on my recommended that was like, the history of the Dark Knight in MapleStory, and I said yes, I would like to watch an hour-long documentary on the history of a class in MapleStory. And I haven't caught up, or haven't kept up with everything that he's put out, but I've definitely watched a fair amount of it. Fell into the rabbit hole from his Corsair video. I think that maybe I started watching him earlier, I don't remember, but I started watching him from the Dark Knight video, and then Black Knight? Dark Knight. Doesn't matter. And then later on he put out a Bishop video, and I was like, oh hell yeah. This is closer to the classes that I actually play. I did, back in the day, have a cleric, but he was a very low-level cleric. I don't think he ever got to 3rd job. Ship video brought you back to the days of buff muling. Like, I remember kind of liking the cleric, but they were a little too niche for me. Oh no, my inventory is full. Hold up. I could just throw away some of these scrolls. I don't need a sword scroll. I don't need dexterity. I'm not gonna use accuracy. I don't need dex. Remember sitting at the undead monsters just heal spamming? All you gotta do is have a pet to auto potion for you. Or, once you get to a high enough level, you have the MP drain ability. And then you, like, tape down your heal button and go eat dinner. Then you come back and, oh, look at that. You gained 3 levels. Oh, this is one of the things that is very much not, classic Maple, but I don't mind it. I feel like runes are something that I would have been excited for if they introduced it to classic Maple. It's also kind of funny because I feel like some friends that I have who will sometimes want to play Overwatch with me, but they only ever want to play when Overwatch is having a classic event. And it's like... please, I just want to play normal Overwatch. But when it comes to MapleStory, I am that guy who's like, I just want to play retro MapleStory. It's giving CAPTCHA. Yeah. I don't know if that's how runes actually are in modern Maple. I don't even know what they are. But I assume it's similar. And there is something that is very much like an actual CAPTCHA, which seems to be their anti-botting measures. Every once in a while, I don't know if we'll see it tonight, because it seems pretty rare, but every once in a while, a quiz will pop up on screen, and it'll just be like, how many squares do you see in the image? What's annoying is that it pops up without warning, and so you could just be fighting a bunch of monsters, and now suddenly you're still in-game, you're still in the crowd of monsters, but now you have to answer a quiz before you can continue playing. You've never run into the CAPTCHA. Weird. I've run into it like twice, and I'm level 28. So, I've been playing for a decent amount of hours, but not very many. And they do have a Discord where they have, like, updates and discussions and stuff. And I saw so many people complaining about the runes. Being like, this isn't classic Maple. I'm not gonna play until you take the runes out of the game. And honestly, I get where they're coming from, but it's not officially a classic Maple server. It just happens to be very, very similar to classic Maple. And it's fan-made, like, realistically they can do whatever they want within whatever terms of service there are. So for me, it's like I'll take what I can get. It's close enough. It's not quite as good as the illegal servers that I played and loved like a year and a half ago. Maybe not even that long ago. But they are working on it constantly. Like, 4th Job just came out, I think, this month. Oh. Monster card. I have steadily been collecting monster cards so that I can make a set of match cards, I think is what it's called. The way that this was like my go-to video game back in like what, 2007 through maybe 2010. Maybe, I want to say earlier than that, but I don't think it was. Because I feel like Maple Global wasn't a thing until maybe 2006 or 2007. Sometime around then. Also, I've been ignoring my cappuccino and it's deflating. Need to drink it faster. Which means I need to eat my brownie faster. Which means cheers. Well, we're halfway to having all the animal fossils. But we have more than enough horny mushroom caps. Hit me. I think I'll walk my way back up to the top and then just take a break on farming for these fossils. It's being a little bit laggy. There we go. Okay, so I need wild boar teeth, junior necky skin, which is sounds a little bit annoying. I need a bunch of evil eye tails. This quest also requires that I hunt down wild boars. Seedlings. I'd like to just finish all of Winston's quests at the same time. So I think I might do his last. I'm gonna go fight some wild boars. My least favorite place in MapleStory. Actually, I wonder. I should probably go to the deep valley. I think there's more boars down there. But the excavation site is where those saplings are. Oh, hello? My buttons are not working. That was scary. Oh, fire boars. When do you get AoE spells? Second job. Second job, I will get access to Thunderbolt, which is a first AoE spell. Which, it's very close. I'm most of the way through level 28, and that's at level 30. Yeah, I'm still in baby mode first job, where the only thing I know how to do is Magic Claw. Magic Claw and Magic Guard. Let me re-up my Magic Guard just in case. Arion has always been my least favorite place in MapleStory, and I think it's just because everything is, like, beige. Everything is dusty. Elinia obviously feels like home because I always play a mage. And it's lush and green. Genesis is like the cute little town that feels welcoming. Kerning is the city that's actually like neat and a little bit grungy in a fun way. Lith Harbor even reminds me of my hometown a little bit, of it being like a seaside town. The Perion is a desert, so is Nihal, and it's so pretty. I'm trying to remember which one Nihal is. I know Ariant. Is it the same place and it just has different names? Variant is in Nihal. Okay, gotcha. That's what I was thinking, because, like, I don't think there's another desert, but who knows? Yeah, Nihal also has, like, I don't think it's called Magicant, but it's something close to that. I think Magicant is the Earthbound, like, dream place. That place is really cool, too. Perion just manages to be, like, the most boring ideal of a desert. Come closer. Bring your drop over here. I don't want to walk to have to loot. And for coffee. Coffee and more brownie. He fucking yeeted himself at me. I have a feeling the searching for fossils quest is not going to happen tonight. Just based on this drop rate. Especially if my main goal tonight is getting to second job. Another broken mirror piece. The mirror pieces are for a quest that I've always thought is kind of funny. I know it's supposed to be sad, but it's like, this girl is a ghost. She died in the hospital, but she doesn't know that she died. And so you have to get pieces of a mirror and like glue them back together so that you can show her her reflection or lack thereof and be like, girl, you're dead. I don't need to kill Dark Axe Stumps anyway. They can stay over there. They can stay up there, clogging up the monster spawns. It's fine. Some boots. I don't think I can wear them. No, they're for thief. Hell yeah. Level up. So, I think that I have fucked up this character because I had some beginner skill points left when I leveled up and when I got to first job. And because of that, I wasn't able to get my skill points for first job. Like, when you first level up to first job, I think they give you 3 skill points. It could be, it is possible maybe they only give you 1. But even still, I'm not going to be able to max out improving MP recovery. It's going to stay at 15 instead of 16. Everything else is fine. Oh, rip, yeah. And, like, there are worse things to lose out on than MP recovery, but I am sad about it. And then, technically, I could, in theory, take a skill point from a future class and apply it to that. I don't think I want to do that. But I could. Actually, I might. I might, because if I recall, in second job, I usually end up with, like, 1 point in slow, because I have nowhere else to put it, and I don't actually use slow ever, I just have it. And so maybe I can use that point. I need 8 more pieces of glass. It's not a super common drop, but also, we've gotten like 11 pieces, I think, since we've been here. Slow really wasn't used on your end either. Yeah, like, it's one of those that I would like it to be useful. I think it could be fun if it... I don't know. Because ideally, you're 1 or 2-shotting every monster, right? And so if you're using slow on them, and they're not dying in 1 or 2 hits, like, you're probably not training at an optimal location. I think that Seal was useful because some monsters in later dungeons and later areas will do things like purge your buffs. And as a magic class, relying on Magic Guard for tankiness, that can be death. Sap of Ancient Tree. So, the Sap of the Ancient Tree is a potion that you can only get from certain monsters, and it's really fucking rare. But because it's a potion, back when I was first playing MapleStory, I was like, oh, it must be that its only use is to drink as a potion, and it gives you magic attack. That's cool, I'll drink it. And so every time I got one, I would just drink them. And then later on, you get a quest where you need a Sap of Ancient Tree as part of the quest. And by then, you're so far from the monsters that actually drop them. And my ass had to go all the way back, essentially over here, and farm for them. Because I drank all of my quest items. And I guess that's something where I could have gone into the market and just tried to buy one. But I'm sure it would have been way more expensive than it deserves to be. And also, I sort of unintentionally have always kind of played Iron Man style. Where you just don't use the market at all. And it's mostly because, for me, most of the fun of the game is, like, doing the quests and doing the grinding. Leveling up on your own, all of that. Oh, thanks for that, wild boar. Oh, unrelated to MapleStory, but today my big adult activity was doing my taxes. And I am so mentally tired from doing my taxes. Which is part of the reason that all I want to do is kill monsters for a few hours in MapleStory. It's definitely not a fun adult activity. Did those months ago? Why'd I wait? Procrastination, mostly. Procrastination and fear. 'Cause I don't have W-2s. especially with Twitch, it's like contractor pay. And so, like, TurboTax won't do my taxes. And also, I have to, like, really focus on deductions and stuff like that. Otherwise, I will have to pay money for my taxes because of the way contractor stuff works. It is not fun. And so my brain is like, oh, don't do those now. Now's not a good time. Those are evil. Just procrastinate them until it's way too late. Need 3 more pieces of the broken mirror glass. 2 more pieces. Still 2 more pieces. Yeah, I really miss... before I did Twitch, before I was an affiliate, when I could just do a simple tax return, and everything was so easy. And now it's like, are you ready to do advanced calculus? No? Too bad. Here is the most convoluted document you've ever seen. Imagine killing fishes for the factory's missing beads of mercury. That is a very MapleStory quest. It's very like, hey, one of these fishes, or maybe several of these fishes, ate the 10 pearls of my pearl necklace. Go kill 4,000 of them and find those pearls and bring them back to me. This is why you don't want to stream and become an affiliate. Too much work. Right. Thankfully, I was able to find a tax preparation service that would handle my taxes, but it still was not super streamlined. Because I have used TurboTax in the past, and it's so easy. I see why people use it. But if I want to use it, because I have a 1099 and all of that stuff, I have to pay a bunch of money, and it becomes not worth it. Oh, we did it. Okay. So I have Jane and the Wild Boar. And then Stranger's Request. Let's go to Lith Harbor. But also, Moji, if you became an affiliate, you could have your own emotes. $10,000 XP, I'll take it. Some kind of a scroll. Oh. Scroll for dagger for attack. I'm gonna immediately throw that away. Be the main reason for you. I mean, that's the main reason for a lot of people. Mochi sus, Mochi gay. You could spam your own emotes in everyone's chats. You have one sitting around that someone made. Okay. Let me actually, while I'm here in Lith Harbor, I wonder who made that one. I wonder. While I'm here, let me go to the potion shop, which might actually be on the bottom level. Right here. Did I have a command? Oh, I guess so, yeah. I have 6, so I'll buy 14. There's so many little things about this server that don't work. Like, I can't press enter here. I have to click OK. Ugh. And I know that they're working on it. I know they're slowly improving it. But I think part of it is that it's meant to coexist with mobile at the same time. And so some things are probably just not a priority. Oh. Oh. Speaking of, there she... Oh, nice. I love how she's like, oh, thanks for the mirror. It's a little cracked, but I can see myself in it. Wait, no I can't. I can't see myself in the mirror. Am I dead? Honestly, one of the iconic quests of MapleStory. Charm of the Undead. Oh, I already have 11 of them. And I do have to go towards the dungeon anyway, for Junior Neckies. Any other quests? Evil Eye Tales. Oh, that's right. He wanted the seedlings. I'll do those later. That one too. The classic Arwen in the Glass Shoe, which is a quest that I have never, ever, ever completed. Even on servers that I've played on that have like 3.5 times drop rate or drop chance. This glass shoe is so stupidly rare. Okay, I'm gonna reorganize these. Hello? Evil Eye Tail. Evil Eye Tail. Evil Eye Tail. And I am going to go... I mean, I could just go to Sleepywood, but I think if I go to Hennessy's, it's like the quickest route there. And I want to go to the outside. The outskirts of Sleepywood. Warning Street, the road to the dungeon. One of the issues of this server is that the minimap doesn't work half the time. Like, honestly, I shouldn't even have it open, because it's just confusing. But I just have it open by instinct. Also, there's an ad starting in like a minute. Before we go into the dungeon, I think I'm just going to force the ad to start now and take a little bit of a break. So, let me make that be a little bit quiet, and I will BRB in just a little bit. See y'all in like 3-ish minutes. Hello. Hello, we are back. Had some nice calming music and coffee. Just to contradict each other. Hello. You had bottled milk tea from 85C. It saved your life. I'm just imagining you, like, so dehydrated and choking to death, and then you rip open the fridge and you see that bottle of milk tea from 85C. And 85C is pretty good. I wouldn't say amazing. Actually, their drinks are really, really good. Their pastries are mostly good, but sometimes fine. Like, some of the pastries I've had from 85C are like... wish I didn't pay $5 for that. I think I'm spoiled by panaderias, though. Because, like, it's a completely different... it's a completely different type of pastry, for sure. But for the price of one pastry at 85C, you could get an entire bag of pastries at almost any panaderia. And so, the parasites in my brain are like, it's not worth it. It's too much. It's not worth it. And maybe the ones in Seattle are better. I would imagine that it's just, like, shipped in, right? Like, they don't actually make the stuff there. Probably. I imagine it's a Steven Universe donut, the big donut situation, where he goes into the back and then finds out that they just shipped the donuts in. But maybe they are, in some capacity, made there. And the ones in Seattle know what they're doing better. 85C makes theirs in-house. Maybe that's what it is, then. Maybe the bakers at the one that I used to go to were just not as good. Because every time I went there, I was always very satisfied with the drinks. I don't think there was ever... The only time that I was dissatisfied with the drink was when they told me that they discontinued pudding as something that you could add into your drink. And I was so upset that I just left without getting anything. Your brother got you an ube cake from them for your birthday. Huh. Nice. The 85C I used to go to did not sell ube. What? They had like one taro bun that was not great. They didn't have ube. Mine just sucked. Maybe. I hope so. Well, some of them is definitely a personal preference. Because, like, a lot of the cakes that they had are very, very traditionally Asian cakes that I'm not a fan of. Because they're... Also, Enzo, hello. Because they're very lightly flavored, and the sponge is almost rubbery, which is a very, very typical texture that I see in Asian pastries. And, like, I don't mind a subtle flavor, but I want the texture to be softer and more fulfilling. But instead it's, like, almost a little bit chewy. And so that's something that's definitely... definitely a personal preference issue. I should get rid of this. Also this. That's what I'll throw away. There were some things at my 85C that were really, really good. Like, there was a Hokkaido bread, or Hokkaido bun, that had, it was kind of like diplomat cream inside it. And that was really good. But there were other things where it's like, hey, this looks the same as that Hokkaido bun, and it says that it's filled with cream, but then you bite into it and it's hollow, and I was just like, I felt robbed. I felt scammed. It's like, where is the cream filling? I want my cream filling. So yeah, maybe mine just sucked. Diplomat cream, is that when you go on Grindr at the RNC? No, diplomat cream is when you mix half whipped cream and half pastry cream, so that it's not as dense as pastry cream, but it's not as prone to collapsing as whipped cream. Maybe their whipped cream was just 99% air. And then as it sat on the shelf, all the whipped cream just vanished. Maybe. The way that I'm already 52% to level 30, when we just reached level 29. The double EXP on this server goes hard. Oh, no. Oh, and now I can't move. Let me move. Let me move, please. Oh. Some of the weird things in this server, I swear. Anyway, even though I was not the biggest fan of most of their pastries, I am sad that I don't have an 85C near me anymore. Because I would go regularly for drinks. I like trying the red bean stuff at Asian bakeries. Me too. I like a good red bean filling. It's just this way. And matcha too, hell yeah. Oh. I need to throw something away. I guess I could throw away this carrot. And the clover. Or the legator skin. I only have one. Yeah. Yeet. Damn. I thought I could make the jump up there. I could not. Hello, 24-hour mobile store. Actually, can I sell stuff to you? I need to get rid of some of these things. Like, this old stolen fence. These shoes that I can't wear. These leather pants that I can't wear. I could technically wear the sporty t-shirt. It's for anybody. Same with the brown skull cap, but I don't want it. It's ugly. Iron chain boots are for thief. And then the mithril wand requires luck. And I am doing a luckless build. Which I just hope is possible in this server. Because I don't know if they have, like, the maple wands. And I don't know if they have the elemental wands. Do I play Monster Hunter? Not really. I had some friends who convinced me to get Monster Hunter Rise, and I played it like maybe 10 hours, and then some of them were either like way too far ahead of me and were like, come on, just play more and catch up so that we can play together, and others just kind of stopped playing. And so I was like, well, the whole reason I got this game was to play with y'all. I don't want to play by myself for 100 hours and then maybe get to play with y'all. And so I just stopped playing too. I kind of like Monster Hunter, but the very cyclical nature of it, for whatever reason, is very apparent to my brain, and I don't like it. Like, the gameplay itself feels good, but then when they're like, hey, go hunt this monster to get this piece of equipment to hunt the monster better, my brain goes, I don't want to do that. And so I just don't. You got Wilds at launch to play with a crush. Ooh. But you've only played once so far. I mean, hey, that's better than no times. Good game to play while you put something on like a podcast or YouTube video. You up? Time to hunt monsties. Come here. Forgot if you mentioned this. You got to meet up with your #1 internet crush late last year. Ooh. I don't think you did mention that. That's exciting. Oh, I don't want to be here. I do not want to be in the grave of Mushmom. I was trying to Wilds came up, he was like, we should play this when it comes out. So you got it at launch instead of finally getting Hades 2. Real. Getting a game because a boy you like mentioned it. I get it. Or Elden Ring DLC. Those are both things that I want to get. Hades 2 and Elden Ring DLC. I don't know if I'm going to get the Elden Ring DLC, though. I'm definitely getting Hades 2. I might wait until it's fully released. We're in his area for 2 weeks. He saw your stories and invited you to play Pokemon Go with him. Ooh. Sounds like he likes you. Canceling. Sometimes it's for good reason, but I do hate when people cancel like that. They're sketching a portrait of him. Nice. Nice, as long as he was appreciative of it. Because I have done something similar in the past, and the guy was creeped out. He was like, oh, that's your love language. Sounds like he took it well. Also, you have the same first name. I have only once dated a guy who had the same first name as me, and it was a little bit weird. It was very brief, but I feel like if I had continued to date him, nicknames would have had to happen. Huh. I'm used to the bottom floor of this map being just filled with the evil eyes. Okay, I need more. I think I need 80 in total. Because I need 40 for one quest, 30 for another, and 10 for the final one. Also, we're definitely going to hit level 30 in the dungeon. Eventually played Wilds together, helped him beat the most difficult monster that he'd been dying to a lot. Carrying him already. How romantic. I'm glad that they have these, one of those that I just picked up, those anniversary hills. Well, not anniversary, it's in celebration of them adding 4th job. What's kind of funny, though, is that it heals 800 MP. If you're at 4th job, that's nothing. But for me, level 29 me, 800 is great. It's like half my MP. I can just pop one, and I'm good. They have health potions too, but I haven't... They're too strong for me. I can't handle the strongest potion. Oh, down I go. Need 3 more. But at the same time, I also need to kill... Oh, not that many more. 24 more of them. Damn it. I remember as a kid these used to scare me. Partially because they're creepy looking, but also partially because I spent so long in 1st job and I leveled so slowly that I always saw these as like super high level scary monsters. And so, young me just sort of avoided the dungeon. Okay. I need to get one more Charm of the Undead. I think it's worth it for me to walk back a bit. Main villain in Croc scared you. Now I have to look it up. I gotta. Oh, this is a small picture. This is a very small picture. It's going to be so blurry. I assume this guy is the villain? I could see it being scary if you're a kid. There are... Wait, did I just close Twitch? No, I didn't. He's got that weird mouth. Yeah. There are tons of things that I was scared of as a kid that make no sense. Or, like, looking back on it, I'm like, that's not really that scary. The weirdest is... Before I knew what Animal Crossing was, I had seen South Park, and the characters in Animal Crossing on the box art looked a little bit too similar to South Park characters to me, and so I was scared of it. Until my cousin showed me Animal Crossing. Like, he didn't show me the box or anything, he just started playing it, and I was like, oh, that looks cute, what is it? And then I learned what it was, and then I immediately got over that fear, because I had context. Okay, so I have the evil eye tails. You're scared of James the Giant Peach. I mean, the animation style is... It's not scary, but it's unique in a way that I could see being scary to a kid. Sleepywood. Ooh. 16,500 XP. Level 30. And mana elixirs. And also improving MP recovery. Let's get that. You can now level up your second job skills. I mean, I can't, but I can if I go get them. And I'm not gonna finish any other quests until I reach second job. Now I want to watch James the Giant Peach again. There's something very queer about the found family of that movie. I need this. Hi, Grendel the really old. I want to become stronger as a magic Ian. Take this letter. Deliver it to the magician job instructor somewhere in the forest north of Elinia. Hey. I'm pretty sure she's up here. I could be very wrong. I might be thinking of the scroll seller. Hopefully I'm not. Okay. I was, in fact, incorrect. One of your friends just sent you a picture of cheesecakes at a bakery. Oh. Jealous. Look, you're like, why aren't we there together? How dare you go without me? Wait, I didn't... That's one... Oh my god. So that's one of the things about this server that's weird, is in actual MapleStory, you can only go into a door or a portal if you're on the ground. But in this server, as long as your body is overlapping with it and you press up, you go in. And so sometimes I'm like jumping for a rope and I'm near a door and I accidentally go in the door. It's as much of an inconvenience as it is helpful, so I can't really complain. It's just different. Magician job instructor. Why are you all the way over here? I'll send you to a hidden map. In that place you'll encounter monsters that are completely different from the usual ones you see in normal fields. Although they look the same, their behavior is entirely different. They don't give experience points or drop regular items. As you defeat them, you'll obtain an item called Dark Marble. It's a special marble formed from their vile and corrupted hearts. Yes. The way they, like, buff up these monsters so they're level 35... Well, I think the curse size might actually be lower level than they really are. Also, kind of rude that so much of this map is angled. Like, it's difficult to hit things with Magic Claw at an angle, and the only thing that you would have to attack with is Magic Claw. Or Magic Bolt, I guess, but it's even more difficult to hit things with Magic Bolt at an angle. As an artist, how often do people ask me to draw them? Not very often. I've gotten it a few times. People usually ask me to draw other things for them. They'll be like, hey, can you draw my pet? Or, hey, can you draw me, like, an animal or a logo or something like that? That's what I get most often. Which could be because I don't do... I don't do a whole lot of human subjects, necessarily. You and 3 of your friends want to check out one of those quiet cafes where you can't sit together and talk. I've never heard of that. That sounds horrible. You brought your iPad, started drawing, and your group chat, one of them was like, draw me! Well, if they are familiar with your artwork and they have seen you draw people before, maybe that's a reason for it? Return to Grendel the really old. The proof of a hero. I'm not walking there. You can't make me. Been trying to work on capturing people's likenesses better. That's a very difficult artistic skill to develop. I feel like there's some value in studying caricature for that, because caricature is usually the idea of like taking prominent features and making them even more prominent, and so like pushing that aesthetic can help you recognize what parts of a person's features make them recognizable. But a lot of people don't take too kindly to having a caricature drawn of themselves. I will choose my job. Ice and lightning. From now on, you will be a wizard, Ice and Lightning. From your experience, it's the angles of the nostrils and eyes. Try to keep the drawing still somewhat flattering. Wizards suppress their enemies with supernatural powers based on high intelligence. I will also give you a book containing the skills that a wizard can learn. Additionally, I've given you a bit of SP, so open the skill menu. Oh, he just gave me $50,000. Cool. Also, mouth shapes. Okay. MP Eater. I love it. Meditation is nice, but it is a flat numerical buff rather than a percent buff, so it's like, it's good, but it falls off at higher levels a little bit. Teleport. Yes. It's funny watching a lot of Drag Race and eventually drawing queens and figuring out how they do their makeup. Yeah, slow is the one that I don't care about. Cold Beam, good. Thunderbolt, good. So everything is good except for slow. And I'm glad that slow is not a prerequisite for anything. I think I have to put my first point into teleport. I have to. And also, teleport. Teleport goes on the spacebar for me. Always has. Can't grab my skill inventory. Okay, now we have a lot of quests to just finish. Let me go back to Sleepywood. Teleport. All of these are in different locations. I'm just gonna go to Kerning City and talk to the dead girl. Hello. Old Raggedy Cape. 15,000 XP. Weapon defense +5, magic defense +10, avoidability +10. And it's equipable by my no luck having ass, but it is raggedy. Okay, so talking to Stan is in... Where is it? It's this one, right? Yeah. I have to go to Hennessy's for that one. And then these two are in the Nautilus. Coming for you, Stan. By Alex to ask for a favor, could you spare a moment? Please stop, Alex is truly remorseful. If you're curious about Alex's life, you should ask him directly. You may look scary on the outside, but I think you're warm on the inside. Oh. He didn't like that. I think you're an No, I think you're overly strict and rigid. No. He doesn't like that either. I think you're a very excellent elder of the town. Ugh. Alex has been wandering because of your strictness after his mother passed away. How would you forgive him first? Oh, that's the one. Chief Stan's letter. Gotta go to Dr. Kim of the Omega Sector. Now that I'm level 30, they're really gonna start funneling me towards Orbis. Which is fine, but... not gonna go there yet. Alex. Here's your mother's gold watch. With this, I can finally stop living on the streets. Oof. I got Red Cross earrings. Magic defense +5. Well, there's an ad starting soon. That's fine. We have enough time to make it to the Nautilus. This is an official MapleStory server. So MapleStory introduced something called MapleStory Worlds, which allows fans to make things using like the MapleStory engine. And this is one of the, I assume, larger creations, which is an almost entire recreation of how MapleStory used to be in the late 2000s. Oh, that's a lot. Has someone made a Super MapleStory Kaizo yet? I doubt it. Give this lemon to Schulinch. East end of the upper hallways. Gold pouch to Muir hat. Murit? I don't know. Okay. We have some Nautilus quests to do. Uniqlo. Oh. I thought I knew where I was going. Turns out I don't. You asked Miss Ming Ming for help. You need the materials. Of course you do. You're at the ball. I thought I knew where I was going. Now I just ended up spending a whole lot of money on stuff. Akbark had to clarify that traveling the seas was romantic for more than just men. Kitty. Oh, there it is. It's from the box I asked him to look at a week ago. Tell Bartol I said thanks. Hello. Strange dish 1. Hamburgers and 24,000 XP. Hell yeah. The meat tastes like beef. Whoa. Oh, and here's the kid who was like, give me... Oh. Here's the kid that Bartol wanted to trick with the evil eye tails. 18,000 XP. I leveled up already. Well, keeping teleport at level 1 is fine, I think. It's very expensive, but it's fine. I want Thunderbolt. I want to have a way to attack things in an AoE. And I think Thunderbolt is gonna go on... You know what? I don't need attack on control. Attack can be somewhere further away. Attack is gonna be on V. Thunderbolt is on shift. Hell yeah. It's Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, Bonnie. There's a hole. I can get you 50 solid horns, but it might take a while. Pirate radio? I hear noises. Ship's training room on the upper deck. Okay. So many goofy things, yeah. I'll find it. Lord Jonathan. Oh, you're the one. Not you. Oh, that's right. Cheryl is like, give this to Kieran, but you can't. You have to give it to the person that he was like, don't give it to Meerhat. Also add some int. Morning. Hello. You. Oh, I have to actually bring her a lemon. What? I don't know who Deli is. Let's go save Deli. You have a lemon, right? Thank goodness. That kid is so lazy. Got a warp card. So, the warp card is one of the things that private server I mentioned before changed and did, I feel changed in a much better way. Because in that server, Artale would give you 5 warp cards, and then you could repeat the quest every day. In classic MapleStory, and presumably in this server as well. it's a one-time quest, and you only get one of those cards ever. Okay. Oh, Mr. Wetbottom's secret book. And I have to go to Manji as well. Okay. I think I'm gonna go talk to Manji. I love teleport. Hello, Manji. A stranger came by and asked me to pass you this note. Unfortunately, I got careless and burnt it. How? The note said, pick up Moppy in Orbis. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, we did it. We reached second job. And I want to make use of, you know what, yeah, this is fine. I want to make use of my new skills really quick. Orbis! Yes. The power. It's still extremely weak. Because it's at level 3. But I can hit 6 things at once now. It's just not very effective. I do love Thunderbolt, though. And hey, I can still one-shot really, really, really weak enemies. Or slimes that take double damage from Thunderbolt. Well, except for that one. That was a special slime. It was stronger than all the other slimes. Oh. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on the Axeman show because we are resuming our playthrough of Partners in Time. And for tonight, where are we gonna go? Where would we go? Hmm. We can go send a raid to Angry, who is playing a game that I really like to play, but really don't like to stream because people love to backseat it. Oxygen not included. And I notice in Angry's title it says, please don't backseat, please, 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 please. So, please don't backseat, please. But yeah, I will see everyone on the Axeman show tomorrow. And I hope that y'all have a lovely night, and I will catch y'all soon. Bye-bye.